Well, we were all starting to wonder. Your parents called me and they were starting to worry about you too. Your friends were a little concerned. Frankly, I was a little concerned. But it's here. You are graduating. Congratulations. Hi, everybody. It's your old friend, Matt Wilson, calling to congratulate you, bring you a message of encouragement, and to tell you how proud I am that you're joining me as a graduate of College of Media and Communications at Texas Tech University. Before I say anything else, I want you to know that I have an incredible joy for you today. This has been your dream for a long time. And there were times in your life you didn't know if this was going to happen or not. It seemed like a long way away, didn't it? Well, it's here. It's finally happening. I've talked to so many of you in the last few days and the last few weeks. And certainly we all understand what's going on in the world around us. But please do not let any of that take away from your joy for graduating. Don't let it take away the joy that you have for the fulfillment of your dreams. Your parents are so excited. Your family is so excited. Your siblings, believe it or not, they're excited too. You did it. Took a lot of hard work, didn't it? A lot of research. A lot of times where you were worried that you weren't going to get that paper done on time. That one person was going to mess up the entire group project. But you made it through it, didn't you? I've been asked to give you a word of advice as you go forth. And here's my advice. Put the shopping cart back where it belongs. That may not make a lot of sense, but let me explain. The older I get, the more I'm convinced that the people who put the shopping cart back where it belongs, in the shopping cart corral, are the kind of people that I want to be associated with. Friends, your entire life, you'll be presented with opportunities to do just enough. And sometimes that'll seem pretty good, to do just good enough. And it's leaving the shopping cart right by your car and driving off. Or it's pushing it up on that little island of grass, that weird little island of grass, and leaving it. But the people who are successful, the people who are contributing members of our society, are the people who take the shopping cart, take the extra 10 steps, and put it back in the shopping cart corral. Don't do just enough. Take the extra 10 steps to do great work. And I promise you, you'll feel a lot better about yourself. And that's how you'll make a name for yourself, especially early on. I want to also tell you guys one more thing before I let you go. You know, a funny thing happened along the way while you were walking back and forth to class. Remember in the springtime when the dust would be blowing and you'd breathe it in, you'd have sand in your teeth? Well, guess what? You are now a West Texan. You may not have started off as a West Texan. Maybe you came from Houston. Maybe you came from Dallas. Maybe you came from Austin or Oregon or Vermont. But you are now a West Texan. And what does that mean? Friends, I want you to remember that West Texans are tough. West Texans are resilient. It took grit and guts to come out in a covered wagon to the staked plains of Texas where there was literally nothing and say, this is where I'm going to put down my roots. This is where I'm going to start my family. That spirit is in the dirt. That spirit is now inside you. You'll carry it with you the rest of your life. West Texans don't quit. West Texans buckle down and they figure out a way to make things happen. The rest of your life, whether it's in work, whether it's home, whether it's in the relationships that you have, there's no quit in you now. Be resilient. Be tough. Let that spirit of West Texas live inside you. and you'll find lots of success. Again, I'm proud of you. I am so excited for you, and I can't wait to see what you do to change the world. Bear our banners far and wide. Long live the Matadors. Wreck 'em.